My wife said no.
I've been thinking about playing.
Hey, Coach.
Are you taking video?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're just going to upload it to Facebook. Whether it's dance or football, I know for sure. Every play you have to get on.
The speaker said that thing Monday. Yeah.
They got you.
They put on a good show.
Why he's so cool.
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you actually videoing? How you doing?
Hey, Joe Bay.
What's happening, brother?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Awesome.
Do that again. I don't love you. Got my sleigh tonight. And all the reindeer love too. Yeah, turn sideways a little bit. Oh, yes. Hey, how's the food? Delicious.
Delicious.
Very nice. Very nice.
For a year, and I didn't see this much rain in 3 consecutive days as I've seen this. Walls of water on each side.
Hey, Spanish teacher, have you ever heard of it?
Okay.
Nope.
That God is very forgiving, and even though you may think that He won't forgive you, He will forgive you because He's very forgiving.
Who did you write your letter to about Jesus, and what did you tell him?
I wrote my letter to my aunt, and also also to my mom. Both of them will get it, I guess. You know.
What did you tell him in the letter?
I told my aunt a lot about the book that we got, the Connected with God book, the 4 Laws, and I left the book in there for her to get her closer and actually start believing.
I'm going to tell my parents because I think it'll help our family out a lot, and I'm just going to tell them that God can help people out with anything, and that if we can't fix the struggles ourselves, then we can ask God.
God taught me how to forgive and to be forgiven for people and whoever been mean to you, and you should tell them you forgive them and try to be friends.
I want to tell all my friends that don't truthfully believe in God, because I think it's easier to have a friend help a friend out with knowing that instead of someone they don't know.
What are you going to tell them?
I'm going to tell them that God's very important to have in someone's life, and it can guide you to do many
Go
great
home and tell my parents what I learned here and try to find a good church just like this, and just go back to what I've been doing in wrestling, and hope to wrestle in 2 weeks match on the 5th.
Is there anybody back in Phoenix that you really want to tell about God and what you've learned about Jesus?
My friend Anthony.
Okay.
I want to tell my family because we're sort of going through argumentative times right now, and I think it will be better experience to strengthen our family, because we can share faith and talk about our faith and strengthen our relationship as a family and with
What's the
God.
matter, Libby?
I said my feet are so wet.
Is it snowing?
No, I hate the snow.
Hey, what are you doing?
Walking.
In the snow?
Totally, dude. Wow, you just recorded that.
How was Fastbreak?
It was amazing. Totally wicked.
Totally
We
wicked.
learned so much. I don't regret coming at all, and I hope you come again.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
grew up in Big Bear and then I went to school over there for college.
It's a video. Good.
Tell me, talk to two girls, Angelica and Andrea.
Yeah.
And they like.
Remember the short one, but not the tall one?
Yeah, for some reason. Her name, because I remember off.
That's a weird name.
What's that show?
Okay, let's just move on with the
Yeah, let's just tell the story.
Okay, yeah, keep it focused because I have limited time on the video here.
Time.
Oh, so we talked to this lady, and she said she already had handed out the story to her kids because she was
she did confirmation.
Yeah,
It was the exact same story. That was cool.
But we did go up to the Salvation Army people.
She
who,
seemed
like,
interested, but
yeah,
she didn't want
did
to do it right now.
Because you know how you can't talk to people on their job sometimes because they can get fired.
So we left it with her, and she was like, "If you find me on my break, I'll talk to you." So at least she was like, hungry for it. So she has her paper now.
Okay.
She can learn a little bit about it.
But they were just kind of,
Are you gonna watch this video?
Yeah.
I was
That'd
saying,
be awesome.
All right. Code. Talk about yours.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I had some lady that she already knew what it was. She
healthy and good.
she already knew. She said she had like a little relationship. She said she didn't have a big one. And so I started going through the book with her. It was excited that we were doing that.
That's awesome.
I was shaking the whole time.
That's cool.
You're nervous, but you stepped out, you did it, and you got the book out.
Yeah.
And he was going right through the 4 laws with her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The people who didn't get to talk, I didn't get to talk to, but at least let me give them the book, but they just totally shut me and just walked off.
We were talking to some Mexican lady, and she barely understood us, and her husband had a,
Who's her brother? Son.
And her son had to like translate kind of
Because she keeps thought her name what we're saying. I correct.
So you guys said something about you prayed with somebody?
Oh yeah, I prayed with those two girls.
The last two girls.
Those last two girls, we were like with the ones you like said we had 10 minutes. Oh no, now it's not you. That's the other guy. But Ryan went up to her, like started asking like reading the book, and then like I asked if you guys want to get in prayer, and then yeah, like then Ryan didn't want to do it, so I did it, and I asked for them like to have like keep believing in God and like all that stuff for them.
Okay.
It's like fun doing that.
And what did they say after the prayer?
They said thank you.
Thank you. That's really helpful and everything.
Okay.
They did the cross thing.
Okay.
What?
They crossed themselves? Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
It's not Catholic thing.
Yeah. I do that too sometimes.
So what was the scariest part?
The scariest part?
Yeah.
Is getting rejected.
Okay.
I think just finding
I think that was my scariest part. I was like, oh man, I blew it.
Okay.
Like you could tell like when you look at them, like will they be interested or not?
Okay.
I just
So how did your people?
smile.
How many people did you talk to?
Was it 2 or no? We all talked as a group. Like we took turns talking about different points.
Okay.
The intro.
And I explained the story, and then she finished it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we handed out 6. I think tried to talk to some of them.
Good.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now after you've done it?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Feels like we spread the word a little bit, and then hopefully they'll learn the story and be like, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. There's something new.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Good job.
Crap, how am I gonna do this?
Did you guys pray before you guys did it?
Yeah.
Let me pray
Okay.
for us.
What did you pray about?
just that like God would, you know, prepare the people and give us like the boldness and the right hearts to want to do it.
Yeah.
And it was good. I mean, I think we only got rejected once. Alexa did, and he was really rude. But she just was like, all right, and just kept going, and then we handed out the rest. So
It didn't take it personally, just move on, right?
yeah, you didn't at all. It was great. Yeah.
Good.
She agreed.
Man, I'm not playing.